Hello, welcome to another edition of the Sermon. Today is the 10th day of March 2024 and it's a wonderful Sunday. So, today on the Sermon, I'll be looking at the topic Pathways to Peace of Mind. Pathways to Peace of Mind. Now, if you go through the social media, the internet, go through the search engines, try to find articles about how to get peace of mind. And you see tons and tons of write ups and articles from experts and religious people uh, telling you how to acquire peace of mind, acquiring peace of mind. Take note of that. Now, you find ideas like pursue your goal, draw boundaries, pursue your career, self love, determine your goals, and all of that. Now, while I find that nice, beautiful, but I still find it selfish. I find that self seeking. And I'll explain that as I go on in this conversation. Now, for me, you cannot have peace of mind when you're self seeking. It doesn't connect. Peace of mind does a lot and it involves a lot. And for me, for the purpose of this discussion, I do not see peace of mind as as a status you can achieve. No, it's not something you can have. Just like you need to achieve a particular body weight, you go to the gym, you do some dieting, you do some workout and all of that, then you can be able to achieve that body weight, that status. Unlike peace of mind, it's not something that you can follow steps and achieve. I'll still explain why I said that. I see peace of mind as a virtue that you strive, aspire to attain. And you do that on a daily basis. And you do that continuously, consistently, and as often as you can, but with the right mindset. Now, I'll put all of this talk together so that we can make headway. Now, remember, I gave an example about the highway from Kaduna to Abuja during the last edition. And I said there are so many different people traveling from Kaduna towards Abuja, some by route, some by bike, some by lorry, some by rickety cars, some by new vehicles, some are going to get there, tired, some are going to get there, refreshed, some are going to get there with difficulties, and some might not even get there at the end of the day. But as long as they remain on the path, all right, and they consistently move, they will eventually get that. Even if they don't get to that destination they're hoping for, but as long as they're there, they are better off than anyone that is not on that path. And the same thing applies to the pathway to peace of mind. So, like I said, peace of mind is not a status you can achieve, but it's a virtue you must aspire consistently to acquire. All right, or rather, not to acquire, but yes, to live by. Now, there are three most important that I find very important keys you need to have to be on the pathway to peace of mind. Number one is you have to, first of all, forgive yourself. Very key. Forgive yourself for all the blunders you've done, for all the mistakes you've done, for all the wrongs you've done to others, intentionally and unintentionally. You just have to sit and forgive yourself of all of this. Absolve yourself of the guilt. Let it go. Move on. Just let it be. Just do all you can to move away from that. While you are doing that, putting that into consideration that you need to also forgive others who had wronged you, who had done one blunder or the other against you, who had offended you in any way. You need to forgive them and let them go, set them free. You're not doing that for them, but you're doing it for yourself because, trust me, you need to forgive yourself and forgive others who had wronged you to have peace of mind, to remain on the path way to peace of mind. That's number one. Number two, you need to seek ways. When I mean seek ways, I mean selflessly. No hypocrisy. No, no hypocrisy. You don't do it for the name. Don't do it for the glory. Don't do it for any reason, ulterior motives. Don't even do it for recognition. If you can't even find a way to conceal it, do it quietly. And what am I talking about? Find ways, by all means possible, to make other people happy, to do good to others. And when I say do good and to do well for others, I'm not even talking about any other person, but people that cannot even do anything for you, that can't even do you any favors. Find ways to put happiness in their lives. No matter how little you can, no matter how simple you think it is, no matter how small it is, just find a way, all right, to just do good, do something to touch the life of those around that you know for sure they can't even return the favor. If you can do that selflessly, without any intentions of getting even a thank you for it, trust me, you're on the pathway to peace of mind. And thirdly, very key and very important, go to God. All these two that I mentioned, it is only the grace of God that can enable you and empower you to do that. Without the grace of God, you can't forgive yourself. Without the grace of God, you can't forgive others. Without the grace of God, you can't sincerely, with that agape love, find ways to make the lives of others beautiful, especially those that cannot do anything for you. So, ultimately, in fact, this is even the best to remain on the pathway to peace of mind. So, if you have these three combinations, then you can consistently every day find ways to do this, because every day you have one thing or the other that you need to forgive yourself for, and every day you find one reason or the other to forgive someone for the wrong they've done. Somehow someone was going to wrong you, somehow. And every day, all right, there is one way or the other you can be of good to someone else, especially someone that cannot do anything for you. And of course, every day God is here. So you see, these are three things you have to consistently do every single day to be able to remain on the pathway to peace of mind. Now, why did I say all of those ideas are are selfish and they may not stand? Because when you do all of those ideas that you find on the social media and on the internet, your boundaries, your goals, your career, do yourself, self-love and all of that, when circumstances come, they shake that so-called peace of mind that you think you have. You're going to go back to where you came from, worrying. That peace of mind will just go off within the twinkle of an eye. And that's because it is not founded on selflessness. And because it's not founded on God's principle. And what's God's principle? Love. Love. If you love deeply, just like God does you, then you can be able to seek peace of mind. And then you find it on the path to peace of mind. In conclusion, I just want you to find that path to peace of mind, because we all do want to have a sound sleep, don't we? And without the peace of mind, you can't. And I can guarantee you, if you can try these 3 steps and remain on the pathway to peace of mind, you're always going to enjoy peace of mind every day. Even circumstances come, even if they do come, when you go back to those 3, you're always going to find your way back on the pathway to peace of mind. So remain on the pathway to peace of mind and be happy and be blessed and be prosperous, and the Lord will see you through, and God is going to empower you and empower us all to do better and to have this peace that we so much want. But peace outside God, it's not possible. Go right back to the path of peace and the path of peace of mind. God help us. I love you. Stay out of trouble. See you again next week.